Welcome back, friends. So here we have the DEERC, or perhaps DEERC, I don't know how you pronounce it, DE22. Now this isn't the cheapest 4K 2-axis stabilized gimbal folding drone on Amazon, but it almost is the cheapest. But from what I hear, this thing performs way above its price point. And we'll get into some actual video testing in the video a little bit later. It says it's 4K 5G transmission, GPS 1 key return, that's nice. 1,500 meter flight range. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to be testing that out. That's too far. I'm a chicken. We have lots of irrelevant stuff here, and over here it says it's foldable, GPS return home, waypoint flight, active track, hand gestures, and about 25-minute flat time. Well, that's actually pretty good, huh? 25 minutes. So let's get this sucker open. It's a nice little zipper condom. Okay, check out this case. This case is kind of nice. It has like a little almost hard shell to it. It's kind of cool. Oh, let's see what we have up here in the top. Instructions. I'm probably actually going to need those. This is a charging cable. It looks like micro USB. Ooh, extra blades. Very cool. All right, extra blades. I feel like we're going to need those. Oh, and it looks like we have some screws and a little Allen wrench too. I'm assuming you need those for the blades. All right, more seasoning packages. Now, let's see what's in the main section. Now, one of the things that I really liked about this particular kit is that it actually comes with 2 batteries. You got one battery sitting here on top of the little quadcopter, and then the second battery here. Oh, look, and you can charge the batteries right there. Let's get this thing on the charge. I wonder if you hit the button, does it show you state of charge? Oh, yeah. I'm guessing that one little blinking light means it's dead. No USB charging adapter, of course, so let me go find one. All right, let's get this thing hooked up to the charger. Oh, I guess maybe it was partially charged. I don't know. Well, let's just let this battery sit off on the side over here. Here we have the controller. Looks like these little things like flip down, let you, I gotta pull these things off. Oh, well, might as well keep those, right? And it's got your standard phone holder. Can't get the freaking protective plastique off. That'll be able to fit most phones. You know, it looks like this thing's rechargeable too. Try to get it hooked up also. There you go. You can see the little battery lights lit up. I assume that means it's charging. And these would be the antennae. And I do believe you can actually control the drone with a remote alone. I think you only need the phone for maybe some of the advanced like waypoint features and stuff like that. And also to see where you're going if you want to try to do a first-person view. Let's set that aside. And let's pull out this little drone. Don't need the case anymore. Look at the size of this thing. It's pretty compact when it's all folded up, huh? Let's see, it's about 8 inches long, maybe 4 inches wide, and about 3 inches tall. Wow, it's pretty cool. Please remove the gimbal cover before turn on power switch. Well, I don't know when we're going to turn on the power switch, but yeah, gimbal cover. Oh, nifty. Of course, it's got a little protector for the camera. Now we have a little bit more information here. F2 15 100 degree field of view. Full HD Wi-Fi cam. Let's see, how do you swing out? Okay, they just pop out. Do the bottom ones first, I guess. Oh, no. Put it back. You gotta do the top ones first. Because the top ones have like little landing feet. There we go. I wonder why they packaged the top ones with little blade protector thingies, not the bottom. Interesting. I mean, obviously these things gotta come off. And this little gimbal head protector, I better save this. Don't need that sticker anymore though. Now the battery here is just sitting on top. Looks like it has a little piece of foam for transportation to prevent the battery from actually making contact with the drone. That's actually pretty smart. I think I'm going to hang on to this so whenever I'm like transporting it around, keep it from accidentally activating or something, right? That's nice and handy. But the battery just goes in there and clicks in. And then I guess you push these little tabs on the side, lift it back out. Very nice. So you can see it has two little rubber feet down here on the back side and two more on the upper folding arms. So while the battery is all charging up, you know, I can't really show you much else. I'm gonna make use of the time and go through this manual. I'm actually gonna read a manual for once because I'm not all that drone savvy, to be honest. So we'll be back in a bit. All right, now this is what you've been waiting for. How is the video quality? And it's not great, but it's not terrible. I'm going to be showing you the video completely unedited so that you can judge for yourself how the colors look, contrasts, that sort of thing. Now it seems to be able to pick up pretty good detail even when it's pretty high up. And the colors don't look too bad. And keep in mind that it is wintertime right now, so the landscape is a bit faded out right now. I actually prefer these more neutral color tones in cameras, simply because you can tweak it in post as much as you want. But of course it's pretty much impossible to fix a camera that just blows colors out. The video does have a little bit of graininess or noise, not really quite sure what to call it. Again, it's not terrible, but I just wish it was a little bit cleaner. It records in 4K at a bitrate of 42 megabits, which theoretically means it should look pretty awesome. But you know what I would prefer instead of doing this 4K business is if these camera makers would just make a really good high quality 1080p. Because let's face it, you're probably just watching this on your phone, aren't you? I gotta say, the desire to chase birds with this thing is quite strong. But I'm not really good enough to do that with this yet. At least not make it look good. I'm pretty impressed with the stabilization on this thing. You know, it has the gimbal and it also has electronic stabilization as well. Another nice thing about the gimbal is you can tilt the camera up and down to get the view just right. Now the drone has 3 different speed settings to help control your video quality as well. It has a normal mode, a slower camera mode, and then a sport mode. And honestly, I haven't even tried out the sport mode yet because I'm still pretty much a drone beginner. The app for the drone has some pretty neat features. Right now I'm trying out the Follow Me feature. Now I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or not, but it seems to just lock into a certain direction whenever I select Follow Me, and then I can't change the camera angle anymore after that. But the following actually seems to work pretty good. Now if someone knows how to adjust which direction the drone is pointing during Follow Me mode, please let me know in the comments below because I can't quite figure it out. Now a feature that I think is a lot more interesting is the locked follow mode. With this feature, you can actually draw a little green box around something that you want the camera to follow, and the drone will actually turn and tilt to keep that subject always in the view. Now what's kind of neat about this mode is that you can still fly the drone, and as you're flying the drone, it'll actually turn the drone and keep you or the subject in view. Kind of neat. Just don't try to run too fast. Now there's some other features that this thing has that I'm not really going to cover in this video, but if you want me to cover them, let me know in a comment below and I can try to make it happen. But some of those other features are a waypoint mode where you can set waypoints on the map and it'll automatically fly around those waypoints. And there's a point of interest mode where apparently you can set a point of interest and the drone will just circle around that point of interest filming. Now I think there's a couple other things too, I can't remember off the top of my head. Another nice feature that it does is it tracks your flight path. So if the drone ever falls out of the sky while you're filming, it can show you the last location so you can go find it. And lastly, I want to point out that if it thinks it's running out of battery, it's going to return to home, even if a tree is in the way. But not to worry, this thing is actually pretty durable. I've crashed it just about every time I've flown it so far, so yeah, it's alright. Well, thanks for watching. If you have any tips for a drone noob like myself, leave them down in the comments below. Oh, and if you want to get one of these for yourself, there's a link in the description for it. I actually think this is a pretty good value considering some of the other drones out there that it's kind of competing with are way more expensive. Hey, do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you didn't, let me know why in the comments below. Thanks again for watching.